Hi everyone, it's Evelyn here, and in today's video it's all about the Virgin Hair Fertilizer. I'm going to be testing this out, and this is my first video in a series of videos that I will be doing this year. Are you ready? Let's go. Here's what I am doing. I am going to mix some essential oils in with this product so that I can mask the scent, because y'all know I can't stand the scent of this stuff. But I didn't throw it away. I kept it. And it's still good, and I'm going to try to use it. I want to see if I get any help or any growth in this area, but I'm still going to be using it all over and massaging my scalp. I'll be applying the product, the mixture, and I'm going to mix this up and show you what I'm mixing in just a little bit. I'm going to apply the product to my scalp, mainly focusing here, but I will put a little dabs of the product throughout my scalp. I will massage my scalp daily with a manual scalp massager, and this is how it looks here. And I also use my smart scalp massager when I shampoo my hair, as well as maybe one time a week I might use it. I might use it 1 to 2 times a week. However many times I do it, I will let you know. I will document everything that I'm doing. I will start on January the 20th applying the product, and I will apply the product 3 times a week: Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. My wash days are usually on Saturdays. Another thing I want you guys to know is that on January the 16th, I got my ends trimmed, and I decided that I would get my ends trimmed every 8 weeks. And some of you are probably thinking, girl, that's too much. That's too often to get your ends trimmed. But I beg to differ, because I was doing a little test on the little ends of my hair. So at the 8-week mark of me having had my ends trimmed back in October, I needed to go in December. I was checking my ends, and I noticed I had little bitty splits right on the ends. They were starting to come, and I said, okay, I think I can go until like 10 weeks, and we'll see. So at 10 weeks, I looked at my ends again, and I noticed that that little split that was right on the end, which would, if I would have gotten it cut, then it would have been like 1/8 of an inch. But I didn't do that. So I noticed that the split started moving on up the strand. How do I know? I was checking it out. And I also took pictures. So I'm going to put a picture on the screen of my gray hair, a little gray hair that had a split, okay? So I said, okay, let me just wait. I'm going 12 weeks. I can't fit it in December. I go in January. So I made it to 12 weeks. And when I got to 12 weeks, I went to the salon. I told the person who cut my hair that I wanted to grow my hair out. I didn't want a lot cut off, and she honored my request. But I told her if she saw any split ends and things that needed to go, just cut it off. And she looked at my hair, and she showed me where she was going to cut, and she told me I'm going to cut this much off. It really wasn't that much. It was really where the split ends had, gone on up. And you can kind of see that when your hair is straight. That is the case most of the time. She knows that, hey, this young lady wants to get her hair trimmed, and she's trying to grow it out, so I know not to cut too much. I decided to maintain my hair every 8 weeks, so I straighten my hair every 8 weeks, and that's what I'm going to be doing. When I go into the salon, she should only cut off 1/8 of an inch, no more than 1/4 of an inch. So I'm not losing any length when I get my ends trimmed. Now, I would probably lose length if I waited for 12 weeks or 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 months, because I'm doing stuff to my hair. I'm handling my hair. I'm styling my hair. I'm doing a lot of different stuff to my hair. So my hair is going to have split ends. You can't avoid having split ends. But if I get them nipped in the bud right when they form, I don't really have an issue. So I should be able to see maximum growth. That's just the way I look at it. I'm not saying that getting your ends trimmed actually help your hair to grow. That's not the case. Getting your ends trimmed helps your hair to be in good condition so that your ends are not splitting and popping off, and you have frayed ends and thin hair at the ends. So when I'm keeping it maintained, I don't have to worry about all of that happening. My hair should be healthy and thick all the way through, because I'm just keeping it maintained, cutting a little bit off. As people will say, that's dusting. That is a little trim. You know that I'll be getting my hair trimmed every 8 weeks. So I straighten my hair every 8 weeks. So the day before I go to get my hair trimmed, I actually straighten my hair myself. So I'm starting on January the 20th, and I will update you every month. In the rest of this video, I am going to measure my hair, and I'm also going to mix up the little Virgin Hair Fertilizer and show you what I'm mixing up. The way I measure my hair is that I measure in different areas of my head, and I try to make sure I measure hair in that same area. And normally what I do, I take the average of all of those measurements, and that's what I come up with, the average length of my hair. We working up here first. I'm gonna measure it right here in the front, and I'm going to measure the front, measure the little edges, measure on the sides, on both sides, measure in the crown here. I'm also gonna measure at the nape. I have my little tape measure here. As y'all can see, I like red, right? And it's not easy to measure your hair, but how else am I gonna know how long my hair is if I don't measure it? All right, it looks like this front part is 10 inches. I have the tape measure at the base here. That's about 9.5 inches. Looks like it's a 9, yeah, a little over 9. So 9.25. I'm going to try my best to measure these little edges right here. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say these little edges right here, 2 inches. And I'm trying to pull the little curled up ones that I see, because I didn't want the straight hairs. This is about 1 inch. This little, y'all see the little, that's what I'm working with here. And if you can see that I don't really have much hair here, and I should have hair here. I have hair, but it's, you know, it's like it don't want to do anything. And then it's the same way on my other side of my head, but it's not as bad, I don't think. Okay, I'm going to get in the crown area. Got my tape measure. That's about, it's almost 10 inches, because I'm gonna say it's 10. Let's do this part here at the nape here. It's about 7 inches there. And I'm going to measure the other side here, the other side of the nape. 7 inches. Here are my measurements, and 1 month from now I will take more measurements to see how the Virgin Fertilizer did. But you should know that I took the average length of my hair. I did not include the edges, and the average is 8.79 inches, or I would round it off to say about 9 inches of hair on average is what I have. The goal of me using the Virgin Hair Fertilizer, see if I get anything here, and also see if I get any growth. Let me get my hair back straight, and we will get to mixing this little concoction up to see if I can like quell the scent of the Virgin Hair Fertilizer. I'm gonna squeeze as much of it out as I can. This is like an aluminum type of squeezing thing, and it's pretty hard to do. I had a smaller container than this, but I wanted to be able to mix with a spoon, and I can't get this stuff out of here. And then it seems like it's, look, busting out here. It's getting all in my hand. Look y'all, it's busted here. Let's try to get it out. Let's hold that hole down. You know what? I'm gonna have to cut this bad boy open. Okay guys, I'm back. I had to go and cut this open so that I can squeeze it out, because I was having a hard time squeezing it out of the tube. It started busting on me. It's like, I want to get out. I'm busting out. On some serious funk. Okay, so I have a lot here. I'll try to make it come out the end here. Well, we'll see. Ugh, this is kind of hard. This is a like an aluminum type of thing. That's what it seems like to me. There's still some in there. And see, it's a lot here. I'm gonna try to get it out. And see, my hands are greasy. I'm I'm gonna get at least try to get every little drop out of here. And then I'm gonna go back to squeezing it out the end here. I think that's about all I can get out of here. Here is my lavender. And I'm gonna put 10 drops of lavender in here. Lavender is one of my favorite scents, by the way. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11. It was going out so fast. Next, I'm going to go with orange here. And I'm going to put 5 drops of it in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, I'm going to use some frankincense. Did y'all know that frankincense actually helps with hair fall and it promotes hair growth? I didn't know that. So I'm going to put 2 drops of frankincense in here. 1, 2, maybe I'm going to go ahead and put 3. 3 drops of frankincense. And my last product that I'm going to put in here is the peppermint. 2 drops of peppermint. 1, 2. So I'm going to mix it in here. It still don't smell too grand to me. I'm gonna put some more lavender in here. I can't even smell the lavender, but I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22 drops of lavender. Cause this still was strong, a strong scent. I'd rather smell lavender than smell this in my hair. I'm smelling it. It doesn't smell too bad. It still smells really strong with peppermint. I'm gonna put some orange in here because I don't even smell the orange. Y'all probably like, this girl experimenting. Yep, I'm experimenting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It still got this strong peppermint scent, y'all. And I thought that I could quell it. But maybe, I guess, after it sits, the scent can permeate throughout the mixture, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Let me smell it. It's not bad. It's actually okay. I still can smell that scent, but it's not as strong. Yeah, I think I can deal with it. I'm gonna put some vitamin E in here. I forgot to do that. Put like a little bit there. And that's it. Transfer it into my little smaller container here. I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna scrape it all out with my fingers. Y'all know when you're cooking, you take that finger and you clean stuff out. I seen a good many cooks do that in my day. It doesn't smell as bad. It smells better to me, but I still can smell that menthol. It smells like a really strong menthol peppermint type of scent, where if you sniff it long enough, if your nose is stopped up, it'll open your nose up. Trying to get everything out so I can get it out of here. This is about as good as I can get it. Don't want nothing to go away, so I might start using today. Today's Monday, so I guess I'll be using this little bit that's in here. I'm gonna put it on my scalp. So I started today using it. Put my little top on here. And actually, guys, the scent is bearable. I have my little concoction all mixed up and I am ready to go. I am starting on January the 18th, which is today, the day of filming. I told you early in the video that I'm starting on the 20th, which is Wednesday. But while I was mixing up my little concoction, I was trying to scoop and scrape stuff out of here to put it in here. I just took this stuff and put it right over in here. I smell my lavender. I still smell that mint. I do detect a little bit of the sulfur, but it's not nearly as loud as it was when I first used it. I even have it on my hand, and I do smell sulfur, that scent, but it's not strong at all. It's subtle. It's subtle. I know it's there, but it's not so strong that I can't stand it. Let me go and grab the supplements that I'll be taking as well when I'm doing this challenge. All right, I'll be right back. I have my supplements, and the first one is by 𝘃𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃. It is a super collagen that has vitamin C and biotin. It has 5,000 mcgs of biotin and 60 milligrams of vitamin C. These are tablets, by the way. I forgot to mention that. You have to take like 6 tablets, and I, have bought this a while ago, and I am the type that I'll take 3 tablets, but I don't ever take 6. I'm going to commit to taking 6 tablets starting tomorrow, January the 19th. This is type 1 and type 3 collagen. The next product is a powder form. It's also from the 𝘃𝗶𝗱𝗲 brand. This is super collagen. All that's in here is collagen. That's it. There's no added vitamin C, no added biotin. It's just good old collagen. Types 1 and 3 collagen here. The last group of products I have are these products. These are bone broths that are powdered from the 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗲 company. There's a difference in these 2 collagens versus these 2. This is type 1 and 2 collagen, and in addition to it having collagen in here, it also has calcium and silicone added. I will commit to drinking this every day in the evening to help me unwind. Now, I bought these from Vitamin Shop a while ago. I tasted them. I think I only had the beef flavor. I don't know, I think it was just a beef one. I tried it, I really wasn't too crazy about it, so it was just in my cabinet. I was cleaning out my cabinet and I pulled out these, and I'm like, I need to be taking this. So I will drink these in the evenings and I will get it in. I'm starting today with this. It'll be my way of unwinding. So the name of this product is Beyond Bone Broth. If you want to see more videos, be sure to click those videos on the end screen, and I'll see you in the next video.